We're caught in a trap. I can't walk out because I love you too much, baby. Why can't you see, whoa, 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 what you're doing to me? And you don't believe a word I'm saying. We can't go on together with suspicious minds. We can't build our dreams on suspicious minds. So if an old friend knows somebody said hello, would I still see suspicion in your eyes?
Hello, I'm Serena Joseph. I'm privileged to be hosting this segment of today's episode of the Sri Lanka Morning Show. I'm going to talk about an exciting upcoming event on the 15th and 16th of November 2024 that will be held at the Grand on Princes in Mulgrave here in Melbourne. These exciting concerts are a tribute to the king of rock and roll, Mr. Elvis Presley, backed by popular demand direct from the USA, ELVIS, It's Now or Never, starring the one and only world's best ultimate tribute to the king, Mr. Bill Cherry. With me this morning, I have a distinguished special guest to talk about this event. He's a very well-known member of our community and is known greatly for his charitable efforts locally and in Sri Lanka. He has presented many charity events over the years, supporting various organisations and causes in Australia and overseas. I'm honoured to welcome the CEO of Esden Plastics and Tramek International, none other than Mr. Bertie Ekanayake. Thank you for joining me today. Rani Surrender Promotions is thrilled to have you as the major sponsor for our upcoming event, Elvis, It's Now or Never. Mr. Ekanayake, you were involved in our show last year, Elvis Lives, which also starred Mr. Bill Cherry. And having met Bill and seen him perform several times now, what can you say about his showmanship and his tribute to the King?
He's just fantastic. He's a fantastic entertainer, and that's the reason why we're bringing him out again this year.
And is there anything that you'd like to tell our audience today about this event and what they'll experience this time around for those who came last year or newcomers?
Well, this year it's going to be better because he'll be doing a 3-hour session. He'll be doing an hour and a half with the interval in the middle. And it's a concert. There's not going to be any dancing, but people could dance on the aisles if they like to.
Yes, I'm sure they will.
And I'm sure they would. And he's bringing his own band this time, so it'll be a really, really good evening.
And I'd like to bring it back to you. As I did mention, you've presented countless events for the community here and abroad. What inspires you to present charity events?
Well, it's something that I like doing. I like helping people. It's been in my blood to help people. And I just continue to do that. As long as I live, I will help people. And I like doing promotions, especially charity shows, charity events, and I've done quite a few. And I will continue to do that.
That's so wonderful and very inspiring. And if you can tell our audience, how did you get into it? I mean, you do run multiple companies, which obviously don't necessarily, I guess, cross over with entertainment or music. So this is something that seems to be outside your business as usual. So how did you get into it?
Well, I've always liked music. I like singing. I like dancing. I like shows. I organize quite a few dances every year, and it's in my blood. So it's a hobby for me. It's something that I like doing. It's got nothing to do with my work, and my normal work is I'm a businessman. I'm a manufacturer, but other than that, that's it. But this side of my life, entertaining, is a hobby, and I love doing it.
So wonderful, and we're so grateful to have you in our community putting on these events. It's just so wonderful. I've been to quite a few myself and know family and friends that have, and no one leaves any of the events that you've presented, you know, without admiration for all the work that goes into bringing those events to life, but also for the outcome, which is bringing such, you know, I guess, needed support, so to speak, to much needed causes. So thank you, Mr. Ekanayake. I know that this event coming up is not only going to be great for Elvis fans, it's going to be something for the community to join in on, as you said, for music lovers like yourself and myself. The charity for this event is Alex Makes Meals, which is a wonderful charity that's supporting underprivileged, or I should say deprived youth in Melbourne, as well as people experiencing homelessness. So what does it mean to you to be a part of it that's giving back to such important causes?
Well, everything that is going into a charity is something that we're doing for the community, right? And everything that we can do to help such organizations, it's a pleasure. And not only do we gain out of it by having entertainment and getting the best guys in the world to come out here and perform, bands from Sri Lanka, America, at one time I brought one from Switzerland as well. Yeah, so it gives you great satisfaction. That's the most important thing, to say that we've achieved something, we've done something for the people.
I also would like to note that we have had some projects that we've talked about bringing to life with you, another one being Sir John Rawls. I know that you did say that you were quite excited to bring a show to life with him, so we're really looking forward to continuing bringing a charity event with him as the star. So please, I mean, to our audience, please, wherever you can, keep in touch with us. We would love to let you know about what we're doing. Mr. Ekanayaka and Rani Surrender Promotions are always at the forefront of trying to help others through high vibrational and joyful experiences such as dinner dances, concerts and events like the one that we're talking about today. So I would like to thank you so much for your time today, Mr. Ekanayaka. It's been a privilege, as I did say. And to our audience, tickets for ELVIS It's Now or Never are selling very fast. So please, to secure your tickets, please visit elvisitsnowornever.eventbrite.com.au. And we really look forward to seeing you at our shows. And thank you so much for those of you who have come in the past to support our efforts. And thank you again, Mr. Ekanayaka.
Thank you. Pleasure.